Save on Cox Internet when you add Cox Mobile and get fiber-powered internet at home and unbeatable 5G reliability on the go. So whether you're playing a game at home,
yes, goal,
or attending one live, you can do more without spending more. Learn how to save at cox.com/internet. Cox Internet is connected to the premises via coaxial cable. Cox Mobile runs on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability as measured by Ookla LLC in the U.S. to H 2023. Results may vary, not an endorsement. Other restrictions apply.
Call from mom. Answer it. Call silenced.
Instacart knows nothing gets between you and the game. That's why they make ordering from your couch easy. Stock up today and get all your groceries for the week delivered in as fast as 30 minutes without missing a minute of the game.
You have 47 new voicemails.
Download the app to get free delivery on your first 3 orders while supplies last. Minimum $10 per order. Additional terms apply. Have you ever covered a carpet stain with a rug? Ignored a leaky faucet? Pretended your half-painted living room is supposed to look that way? Well, you're not alone. We've all got unfinished home projects. Whether it's a door that sticks, or a disorganized closet, or an AC unit that only works half the time. It all matters. You just haven't taken care of it yet. But there's an easier way. Just download the Thumbtack app. You can search for what you need done and find tons of highly rated pros right in your neighborhood. Check prices, reviews, and book a pro right on the spot. Plus, you'll know what to tackle next, because Thumbtack is the app that shows you what to do, who to hire, and when. Pull out your phone and in just a few taps, say goodbye to all those unfinished home projects and say hello to caring for your home the easier way. Download Thumbtack and start a project today.
Showtime. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Ready.
This is the Bob and Jeff Show, starring Bob Lutz.
I have no clue who
It is
I
a little
am,
different, but when
who you
Duda,
are.
when
You,
Duda and I do
you
it-
even look different.
That can only mean one thing.
Jeff Lutz.
There's Elvis for you. Oh, I'm gonna pass out. That was so funny.
You are not cool.
97.5 and 1240 KFH.
What kind of a show are you guys putting on here today?
All right, welcome back. Hour number 2, the Bob and Jeff Show, KFH Radio. Bob Lutz, Jeff Lutz co-hosting, Max Bauer producing, engineering. We had a Bob and Jeff draft in hour number 1.
We sure did.
With the name Bob or Jeff. Alterations of that were allowed, Bobby or Jeffrey. And early on, my list has taken a pretty commanding lead.
Is that right? Well, good for you, I guess. If people want to throw their support behind nobodies like Bob Lilly and Bob Greasy.
I'm up 80 to 20 right now.
So 5 votes in.
10. Jim Bowden on The Athletic proposes 3 trades he'd like to see. I always enjoy his work. I know it doesn't have a whole lot of meaning in the real world, but I'm fascinated.
Why are you fascinated by it? He's so far off.
I like reading his stuff.
Oh, it's if
you got the Guardians making a trade.
I know. A trade that Baltimore would never accept.
Hunter Gaddis and Cade Smith for Heston Kjerstad. They'd never do. The Orioles wouldn't do that, would they?
No, but sign me up. That'd be a franchise-altering type of trade.
They do need bullpen help, but I don't know.
Cade Smith's really good, future closer type, but I don't know if you're trading.
Baltimore has such depth, especially in their hitting prospects. They got hitters galore.
They do.
I'd love to have a hitter.
Would you tank to do it?
I think if the Cardinals are bad in a month, I think they could look to trade certainly Goldschmidt, who I don't know what his value is.
Not much.
Arenado, who I think still would have pretty good value. Ryan Helsley, who would have really good value. Kyle Gibson, who's pitched well. Middle rotation guy, 3 to 4. Would have some value for a contending team that wants to add pitching depth. I don't think they'd trade Sonny Gray, although they could get a lot for him, but he has some money on that contract.
See, 3 years?
Yes.
Like 40.
He's not getting paid much this year. He gets
3 for 60.
lot
Was
the
that what it
next
was?
2 years. He's only getting $10 million this year, but he gets $35 million one of those years. And
a lot
he's
of money.
great, by the way. Fantastic pitcher. They've done okay with their pitching. It's just this hitting is just atrocious. I think they could potentially decide to move on from some of their players, and we'll see. The
Start
Cardinals
over.
haven't been in this position.
Most of the mock drafts I've seen have Hagen Smith going to the Cardinals, the
I'll take him.
University of Arkansas pitcher who strikes out everybody.
Yeah, I'll take him. I think they could even look to potentially trade Wilson Contreras, and you could get something for him for sure.
Well, the only problem with that is the guy making those deals is someone you have zero trust
Yeah, I
in.
want him out. I want
Well,
him out.
That's a problem.
It is a problem. Lots of problems. Lots of problems.
How's your boy Sajasi doing?
Doing okay. He's starting to figure it out.
You know who's really hitting? Just absolutely mashing? Davison De Los Santos, who the Guardians took in the Rule 5 draft and then sent back to Arizona.
Well, no wonder.
He is, I mean, he's repeating Double-A, but he's only 20.
Why'd you send him back?
I don't know.
You know,
'Cause we needed to get a look at Tyler Freeman.
Tyler Freeman's terrible.
He has been pretty bad. We needed Estevan Florial on the roster.
I don't understand what you're doing over there. But you're 10 games above 500 for some inexplicable reason.
Yeah, it's all that
And,
counts. You are what your record is.
You got to feel good about it, I suppose.
I feel okay about it. I'd feel better about it if some of the individual performances were aligning with being 10 games over 500.
Well, you got a good pitching staff. You got a really
Not
good
really.
bullpen. It's, you take what you can get at this point.
You do, and you got a big series with Detroit starting tonight.
You got game 1 of the Pacers-Knicks. What you going to watch? The Detroit Guardians game?
What do
Or
you think?
I can't believe you're not going to watch the Pacers.
Dude, I like baseball.
And then you've got Minnesota-Denver. I look forward to watching those. Plus, they're on TNT, and anytime you get to see inside the NBA, this is my favorite NBA time of the year. It's really the only time I pay attention to the NBA during the playoffs. I've said that for years. I just don't get that
understand.
much into it during the regular season, but I really enjoy the playoffs. Not only the on-court, but this banter on inside the NBA. I love it.
Well, that's all year. You can
I know, but it's
experience that.
But if I'm not going to pay attention to the games,
Did you watch Charles Barkley on Club Shay Shay?
I don't even know what Club Shay Shay is.
You don't?
What is it?
It's Shannon Sharp's podcast, but you can watch it on YouTube.
I have no idea what that is.
Did you watch the Cat Williams special on
I
Netflix?
had no idea. I've got to watch the Tom Brady roast because it's gotten all kinds of. It was amazing to follow Twitter during that roast last night.
I saw some of the clips.
At
It
first,
looked
it
pretty
was like,
funny.
"Oh, this isn't any good. This is," and then as it gained momentum, it became the greatest roast in the history of
That's what it
roast.
sounded like.
Just,
I don't like when
and you know
athletes
who
get
was
up and try to. I saw some of his performance. I know it got lauded. It was okay, but no, pass.
no who?
Tom Brady.
Why? What did he do wrong?
He didn't do anything wrong. It's just there's no personality there. There just isn't.
I thought he was funny.
Well, all of his jokes were
A
written
couple of
for him.
clips I saw, and it doesn't matter. It's not about him. It was Bill Belichick. You would have said he has no personality. He was awesome from all accounts.
Okay, well I'll have to go watch that.
Um,
Bill Belichick is getting around because he's got the TV gig, and he wants another job next year.
well, listen. Bill Belichick apparently was very funny in this.
Well, that's what I'm
role.
saying. He's got to kind of reinvent
And
himself.
Gronk was funny, and I guess Julian Edelman was just
Why are all these guys at the roast? I want
Incredible.
to see professionals.
professional comedian.
Yeah. I
Dude.
know there were a lot, but that's what I'm there
And
for.
you called me dude, so I'm going to return the favor. Some of these guys that are teammates of Brady can be as funny as anybody.
Well, yeah, when they have their jokes written for them. I want to see the people who wrote the jokes. And Nikki Glazer, I saw some of her, hilarious. She's great at roasts. Kevin Hart was there.
Right. You got to have the teammates.
Nah.
You gotta have the guys who are associated with Brady.
Do you?
Everybody wants to hear what Gronk has to say.
I don't.
You're an idiot. I'll just go ahead and say it. I don't think I've ever called you that on this show.
You're an idiot. How about that?
No, I really don't think I ever have.
Well, then don't
I've
start
been
now.
careful about not going there.
Of course you have. You call me stupid. You call me an idiot.
No, of course I don't.
No, never.
That's not what I believe in. But for this particular case, if you don't want to see Rob Gronkowski,
I could not care less about Rob Gronkowski.
If
I'm
you
sorry.
don't want to see him roast Tom Brady, you haven't been paying attention.
I don't. I really don't.
Well, you're an idiot.
Why?
I mean, that's the guy. If you had to, hey, we're going to put a roast together for Tom Brady.
What has Rob Gronkowski ever
want?
done?
One would be Belichick.
That you truly find entertaining.
Two would be Gronkowski.
Oh, please. Nobody's ever been, from a personality standpoint, he was maybe the greatest tight end ever to play, not taking anything away. But nothing. Again, nothing there for Gronk.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm a party guy. That's it. I'm a dumb party guy. That's his image.
Was I a dumb party guy?
No, you were just dumb.
What was I?
Well, you weren't a party guy.
I like parties. Back in the day. Was I a dumb party guy?
Again, I don't know. I don't see you as a party guy.
Well, you didn't see me go to parties.
Do I see you as dumb?
No, answer that question.
What?
Do you see me as dumb?
I wish.
What do you mean you wish?
It'd be more fun if you were just dumb. And I just dominated you on this show, which I kind of do already, but
you would love to dominate me.
I do.
I can't be dominated. It's not possible because I put up such a wall of
no, it's not the wall of humor
and expertise.
It's the very low and dirty and low road that you take often. Yeah.
I take a low road.
You take the lowest roads.
Give me an example.
You're a gaslight guy.
Give me an example.
You get personal. There's just
give me an example.
Every day. You just call me an idiot.
A gaslight?
No, that's not gaslighting.
Is it a low road?
Yes, that's getting personal. You're bad at arguing.
I'm great at arguing.
I
just get fed up.
You do not stick to facts.
I get fed up. And when you talk about a low road, you represent in my world, in my eyes, on some of your arguments and debates, you represent a dirt road.
Great.
Yeah.
At least I stick.
I'd never go down it.
You don't have to.
I'm going to go down the paved road, which is what I'm on
dirt
at
roads
all times.
have character. Dirt roads, we go down a dirt road. You get an image of what that could mean.
Here's what
There's no image of a paved road.
Here's what I would call you.
Do it.
A red dirt road.
I don't understand what that means.
I don't either. But it's like red dirt country music.
Timothy B. Schmidt has a song called Red Dirt Road. I like it.
Does he really?
Yeah.
I want to play that song, and I'll guarantee you the lyrics will remind our listeners of you. Read a couple lyrics of it.
Do you want me to read a couple lyrics?
Yeah.
Well, I have to Google it.
I'll guarantee you that part of it is,
come on.
I got my GED. It's something, something like that in the Red Dirt Road lyrics. What is it?
Do you remember not long ago when we could just up and fly away? Now things are different. Now we must plan. We do our work before we play. That clear blue-green water will soon be in sight. Will take as long as it may take because we have each other, and it's only right. Why
is that called a dirt road?
Here's the chorus. Get on down that mountainside, take the red dirt road. When you reach that water, then you'll know. You don't need no diamond ring. You don't need no clothes. Well, you probably need
go.
clothes.
That describes you.
When you walk down on that red dirt road.
That's so you. You know.
Yeah, I need
You have an aversion to clothes.
No, I love clothes. I wear them almost all the time.
That couldn't have been written any better about you.
Well, Timothy's a good songwriter.
You're looking for water on a mountainside with no clothes on. If that doesn't speak to you, who you are, I don't know what does.
No, I'm definitely going to be clothed.
Ridiculous.
I don't want anyone to get any ideas.
All right, time for a break. You get me worked up.
Yeah, I know. Calm down.
Ridiculous. We will come back and visit with Jemelle Holopirek from Visit Wichita. She'll talk about some of the events we have this month here in our community. And as we prepare for what everybody's saying is going to be a difficult weather night, we want you to stay safe out there. Make sure you're in a safe place. We'll be back. The Bob and Jeff Show, KFH.
Worried about letting someone else pick out the perfect avocado for your perfect impress them on the third date guacamole? Well, good thing Instacart shoppers are as picky as you are. They find ripe avocados like it's their guac on the line. They are milk expiration date detectives. They bag eggs like the 12 precious pieces of cargo they are. So let Instacart shoppers overthink your groceries so that you can overthink what you'll wear on that third date. Download the Instacart app to get free delivery on your first 3 orders while supplies last. Minimum $10 per order. Additional terms apply.
Save on Cox Internet when you add Cox Mobile and get fiber-powered internet at home and unbeatable 5G reliability on the go. So whether you're playing a game at home,
Yes, goal.
or attending one live, you can do more without spending more. Learn how to save at cox.com/internet. Cox Internet is connected to the premises via coaxial cable. Cox Mobile runs on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability as measured by Ookla LLC in the U.S. to H 2023. Results may vary, not an endorsement. Other restrictions apply.
Have you ever covered a carpet stain with a rug? Ignored a leaky faucet? Pretended your half-painted living room is supposed to look that way? Well, you're not alone. We've all got unfinished home projects. Whether it's a door that sticks, or a disorganized closet, or an AC unit that only works half the time. It all matters. You just haven't taken care of it yet. But there's an easier way. Just download the Thumbtack app. You can search for what you need done and find tons of highly rated pros right in your neighborhood. Check prices, reviews, and book a pro right on the spot. Plus, you'll know what to tackle next, because Thumbtack is the app that shows you what to do, who to hire, and when. Pull out your phone and in just a few taps, say goodbye to all those unfinished home projects and say hello to caring for your home the easier way. Download Thumbtack and start a project today.
KFH.
There was a band that we were friends with, like a talent scout was checking them out on a whim and talked to them, and they mentioned us, and so the talent scout just sort of on a whim ordered one of our CDs, then came to one of our shows, and it just kind of went from there. You know, it wasn't something we were pursuing or expecting, but we worked hard, but we've also been really lucky.
All right, back in October of 2019, Zach Lynn from Jimmy Eat World was a guest on this show.
Was I here for that?
That was their song called The Middle.
I don't remember any of
I
these.
think we did most of these good interviews when you were out.
Well, that makes sense.
No offense. I tend to be a little bit better at them.
Yeah, that's funny.
Here's Jemelle Holopirek from Visit Wichita. You can, Jemelle will see as we interview her. How you doing, Jemelle?
I'm doing great. Did you hear me giggle at that one when you said that you do a little better?
I did hear you giggle.
I've done a long-form interview with Jemelle, and she couldn't have spoken more highly of me.
Good.
That is right. Yeah, that is absolutely true. You do fabulous. I just had to giggle because, of course, that's what a dad would say, right?
Of course.
So we want to talk to you about what's happening here in May, but starting tomorrow out at the Shields Striker Sports Complex, we've got a pretty big event starting. It lasts until Friday. Tell us about it.
Yeah, this is the lacrosse 2024 USA Lacrosse Women's Division 1 and 2 National Championships. First time in Wichita, so we are excited to have them.
Who is involved in this? Because isn't lacrosse, you can correct me if I'm wrong, an NCAA sport, or is it not? So who is part of the organization that's coming?
Okay, well, that is a fabulous question because I'm not even sure about that. All I know is that Visit Wichita, we are hosting it, and this is the first time we're getting it, and it is Division 1 and 2. And I guess lacrosse has really taken off. I'll have to be honest, I've never played it, and I haven't really watched a whole lot of it. But people who do, they are diehards.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. And, it starts tomorrow out at the Stryker Sports Complex. Well, I'll have Jeff work on gathering some information about some of the teams that are coming here.
I'll do my best.
As I continue to talk to you about May events here in Wichita. So what else do we have that's exciting and we're looking forward to, Jemelle?
Okay, I love that. We have the 2024 AAC, which is America Athletic Conference, and this is 2024 Softball Championships, and this is out at Wilkins Stadium, and it starts on Wednesday, and it'll go all weekend long, but this is going to be some great softball. These girls are good. So we kind of have a little bit of everything. We have the lacrosse, and then now we have the softball here in town. I just feel like it's so fun getting all these different sporting events. Remember, we had this not too long ago. That's kind of different, you know? So we're getting these events here. And then, Bob, what's so great is you think about this, all these teams, coaches, fans, they stay in our hotels, eat at our restaurants, shop at our businesses. So it's a great economic impact.
No doubt. What have you been able to uncover, Jeff?
It's hard, but it appears that the University of Florida is here. It appears that Clemson University is here. Georgia. So, yeah, there's Florida, Utah Valley, Boston College, Virginia Tech, Northeastern, Arizona State, Pittsburgh, Texas A&M, UCLA, Washington, Utah, Clemson, Florida State, Michigan, and Georgia Grand Canyon. Those are the
That's
matches.
awesome. That's absolutely awesome.
And, you know,
all
guys,
those
I
schools.
read there's 16 teams in each division. So for like Division 1, there's 16 teams. Division 2, there's 16 teams. And I'm guessing there's, 10 players on each lacrosse team? Or you think there's more?
I'm going to guess there's a little bigger roster than that.
Okay.
I don't know how many people play at a time in lacrosse. Again, Jeff is working on that.
Okay.
10 lacrosse players for each team.
Oh, wow. You got
it. On the field.
On the field.
Right.
On the field at one time. Lacrosse is what I've always I know it's free. And here's the thing about lacrosse. I've never really sat down and watched a full lacrosse match, but when I see lacrosse on my TV screen as I'm flipping through channels, I always think to myself, that looks like a pretty cool sport.
Yeah, I do too. And to see it live, that'd be really fun. I know. So, yeah, we have that
what
going
sports? Let me ask you, Jemelle, what sports most interest you? What are you a sports fan? And if you are, what sports do you like the most?
I am. I played volleyball and basketball in college. So, of course, I have a favorite towards them. Basketball was probably my most favorite game. That whole watching Caitlin Clark this year and women's basketball, get all the publicity, that was awesome. Because I got to tell you, when we used to play, you know, it would only be, of course, your parents, and then fans who came a little early before the boys' game to watch us. We didn't have a big crowd. So it's so nice to see people following women's basketball. But I'd say basketball was my favorite, and then I'm a huge K-State football fan. Love K-State football.
And where was that high school? Where did you participate, and then what college?
Okay, so I went to Colby High School, and then I played volleyball and basketball at Colby Community College. So we would play, you know, we would travel east and play Butler and all those teams, and that was like a big road trip coming to Wichita, you know, to play the teams here. But then we'd also go out west to Colorado and play some teams out there, too. It was a lot of fun.
I gotta ask you, and then Jeff will have a question, I'm sure. But I'm always fascinated by our state. What was the best thing about growing up in Colby?
You know what? I've got to tell you guys this. It's just like you picture. It was so safe. I mean, like I remember going into the grocery store and I didn't have enough money. I was like in middle school or whatever. We walked there after school. And I remember I looked at the owner, Sally Jones was her name. And I said, Sally, I don't have enough money. Just tell my mom. And she goes, okay, I'll just put it on her bill. And then off you go. And then the next, my mom might stop in there later that week and Sally would say, oh, Darnell, Jemelle was by. And she put some pop or whatever on the bill. I mean, that's really how it was growing up. We didn't really lock our car doors, which I know we should. But, you'd ride your bikes down to the local pool and then ride all over downtown and just go back home when it got a little darker. I know that sounds so cliche and goofy, but it really was. That's how it was out there.
So how much is Visit Wichita involved with, getting everything coordinated as far as like the hotels, food, when all of these people come in? We have a bunch of American Conference softball teams coming in. We got a bunch of lacrosse teams. How much do you deal with them, like post the announcement that they're coming? How much are you responsible for what goes on with them?
A lot. I mean, a lot. First off, like our sports team, they'll set up the bid and get all the people here. Then we work as a team, and we work with our partners, such as for this, Stryker Fields, and make sure we're working together. We work with our hotel partners, all of that. And I got to tell you guys this. So you heard, and we talked last week about the U.S. Championships for figure skating coming here in January. That was a big deal, and we did a live hit with one of the Olympic athletes. But even like now, we are having weekly meetings with U.S. figure skating and working with them, meeting with them, getting the hotels, getting all the marketing, making sure everything's set up perfectly, sponsors, all of that right now. And that event's not till January. So there's a lot that goes into it that people don't realize.
Well, you're always busy. We appreciate all the work that Visit Wichita does to promote our city. And next month, we'll probably be talking some about the River Festival, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. And, hey, I got to tell you guys this. I was out and about in the public, and they said how great your baseball event was. Was that that was yesterday or Saturday?
That was Saturday. We brought in some members of the USA women's baseball team, and they provided a skills clinic for League 42 girls at the Leslie Rudd Learning Center. We moved it inside because the weather was a little iffy, and we're fortunate to have that indoor facility. And those women were awesome. They were joined by former Wichita State softball player Riley Williams, who used to be Riley Buck, and they put on a great 2-hour clinic for our girls, and they absolutely loved it. So it was a great thing, and we're going to do that every year with them.
Bob, that's incredible that you do that. People don't realize how much work into that and how many kids helps, and I loved hearing that, and they said it was absolutely awesome. So great job.
Yeah. All right, Jemelle, thank you. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you in a month or so.
Sounds good. Have a great day, guys.
Thanks.
You too. Jemelle Holopirek, of course, longtime anchor news person at Cake TV here in Wichita.
You see we're losing another Cake stalwart.
Who are we losing?
Shane Ewing is departing
Where's
Cake.
he going?
He's going to be a financial advisor.
A lot of people go into that field.
Yeah. Do they? I don't know.
Yeah, more power to them.
Yeah, good luck.
I mean, that's something you could look at someday.
I will not. I'm happy where I am.
You don't know how to handle 50 cents, let alone
can I borrow a few dollars?
Finances. It's ridiculous.
Well, do you mind if I?
Yeah, I'm not ever loaning you any money.
Oh, okay.
You might as well get used to that. I don't do that. That's not a bank. If you want to get a loan, go to a bank.
All right. I wasn't asking for a loan.
Yeah, I know you want just the money.
I
figure if I lay any out, you'll take it anyway.
You can just give it. Well, really? Will you lay some out then?
And you'd take it.
Oh, absolutely.
That's called robbery. You understand that?
I don't even take money when you offer it.
We will see. You blinked first on that debate.
How so?
You just did.
80's old.
79's old.
79's not old.
You tell me I'm old, and I'm only 69.
Well, you are old. It's just kind of.
Why do you say that?
It's kind of a mentality for you, though. It's It's more of an.
Why would you say that to
you
your
just come
father?
off as old, you know. It's
I
not,
come off as old. Why would you say that?
Why would I say that? That's a good question.
That seems mean.
Nah. I think it's okay.
So good job to Max for highlighting our musical guests. One of my goals for this week or next is to get with some people and try to figure out how we can get more.
Yeah, we do need to figure that out.
I'm going to work on it.
Get it done.
I am going to get it done. I'm making inroads as we speak. So a couple of Game 4s in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Dallas was a 2-1 win last night over Las Vegas to move on. They faced the Colorado Avalanche. And then in the big series in the East, the Boston Bruins defeated Toronto 2-1, and they've got the Carolina Panthers left. So in the West, we've got the Stars and the Avalanche, the Canucks and the Oilers. Those are the semifinal pairings.
Poor Preds. They lost.
In the East, it's Carolina, Boston, and the New York Rangers against the Miami Hurricanes.
Miami Hurricane.
Carolina Hurricane. Who is the Hurricane?
Carolina.
Yeah. I saw Hurricanes and I jumped to the University of Miami.
Yeah, that's not needed. What about the Tulsa Golden Hurricane?
That's not the same. I just I don't know why I said Miami.
Are there any other hurricanes?
That is a brain function. I'm sure there's other hurricanes, but I don't know who they would be.
No, nothing mainstream. Pretty much Miami and Carolina.
And the Tulsa Golden Hurricane.
Yeah, I just said that.
Which never made sense. Has Tulsa ever had a hurricane?
No, it doesn't make any sense.
What are they doing down there?
I don't get it.
I'm going to call them out.
I don't get it.
I mean, there's a reason Wichita State's named the Shockers. Initially, it was the Wheat Shockers. We have a lot of wheat in Kansas.
Right.
And it has to be shocked. That's what you do. You go out and
Google this.
You go shock your wheat. And that allows you to get it in the into the mills and silos to get it prepared so that you can use the wheat in all the ways that it's used, right? But without the shocking part of it, you don't get the wheat. Are you listening to me?
The new football coach.
I'm trying to take you through this.
The new football coach in 1922, Howard Aker, wanted a distinctive name. Upon hearing someone comment that Tulsa had roared through opponents like a tornado, Archer wanted the nickname to be Golden Tornadoes.
That would have been better.
But someone was also already using Golden Tornadoes.
Coffeyville High School.
Georgia Tech, the Ramblin' Rex. So they changed it to Golden Hurricane.
Well, that doesn't even make any sense. I've never seen a gold hurricane. I don't even know what that means.
Because of the color of their jerseys. Golden.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Well, it's dumb.
If you want a powerful name, go with something that sets apart your state and your city.
Why would two teams think to be the Golden Tornadoes? It's not that. That's not that interesting.
That's Coffeyville High School.
They're not the Golden Tornadoes.
Oh yeah, they are. Look it up. I keep trying to tell you how much I know.
They're the Golden Tornadoes.
You keep resisting me. It's unbelievable to me, really. I mean, these are things I've known for decades and decades.
Okay, I thought they were something else.
I you know what? I wish.
Do you know the actual name of Coffeyville High School?
Yeah, Field Kinley. There you go, trying to get one by me again.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, and yet, I don't know. I don't know what to make of you. I was going to have you play a little game
the Golden
here.
Tornado.
Right. I was going to have you play a little game here, but we don't have time.
No, try it.
We'll try to do it tomorrow when we have more time.
Okay, let's do it tomorrow.
Give me another high school.
I don't know. Chapman.
The Irish.
Yeah. That's correct.
Of course it is.
I don't have just a list here.
Well, I mean, I can't be denied.
I'll get you. Hold on.
Yeah, you'll name some obscure.
Exactly.
And listen, you will get me.
I will get you. What is this?
I bet you don't get me before the music starts.
Who's
to
the
play.
Blue Bombers?
Columbus.
Wakefield. All I have here is the nickname. I don't have the school, so I'm not able to trick you. Can you name a school that is the Cubs?
Yeah, Humboldt.
Yeah, good job. How do you know that? There are two called the Blue Streaks.
The Blue Streaks. Hugoton.
Neodesha.
Oh, yeah.
And another one that doesn't matter. How about the Leopards?
Lacrosse.
Yeah. Another one?
Don't know.
Starts with an L.
Linden.
Lincoln. Who are the Latin Lions?
I don't know.
Care Paravel.
Who?
Care Paravel.
Oh, that's a new school. I don't know
I think
anything
they're
about
in Topeka.
I don't know anything about them.
There are many that are super unique. Who are the Blue Birds?
The Bluebirds. That is.
They're an area school. They're in our coverage area.
I don't know.
Gossel.
Yeah, I love
Are
Goss.
they in our coverage area?
Yeah, I should have known that.
There are two Jackrabbits. No, really one. All love to the Kansas School for the Deaf.
Hill City.
Greeley County.
Tribune. Out in Tribune, Kansas.
How about the Cobras?
Don't know.
Jackson Heights.
Should have known that. I remember that now when you said it. But anyway.
Cats with a K?
The Cats with a K. Kensington.
Chase Cats. I don't do that. I don't subscribe.
Chase is the hometown of what phenomenal NFL player?
Dave Winfield.
Idiot. There, I did it again.
You did. That's twice. I don't know.
Paul Kaufman.
Paul Kaufman.
Went to Chase High School.
Everybody loves Paul Kaufman.
He was a great player. Not a good one, a great player.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
The Green Bay Packers.
But Bobby Bonds wasn't great.
Bobby Bonds was good. Let's check in before.
He had greatness in him.
Well, sure he did.
He had some great seasons. He had talent that made him great. He was
fine.
He just not sustain the greatness.
He's not going to win your list, though.
He should.
Our Bob and Jeff draft, we are now up to only 14 votes, but I lead 71% to 29%.
So I've got 3 votes. That's brutal. People, get it together.
We'll see how that weighs in tomorrow. Hope you'll be listening. Thanks for listening today. See you soon.
Save on Cox Internet when you add Cox Mobile and get fiber-powered internet at home and unbeatable 5G reliability on the go. So whether you're playing a game at home,
Yes, goal.
or attending one live, you can do more without spending more. Learn how to save at cox.com/internet. Cox Internet is connected to the premises via coaxial cable. Cox Mobile runs on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability as measured by Ookla LLC in the U.S. to H 2023. Results may vary, not an endorsement. Other restrictions apply.
Everybody knows it. Toyota trucks are the stuff of legends. Rugged, durable, everlasting. Toyota makes trucks that just don't quit. And now Toyota is driving that legacy toward the future with 2 of their most powerful trucks ever, the new Tundra and the all-new Tacoma. In a half-ton Tundra, you can rule the roads. From the comfort of a spacious cabin with connected tech and plenty of hauling power, the Tundra is ready to work hard and play even harder. Or check out the all-new 24 Tacoma, redesigned and electrified to maximize your adventure. With a bevy of available off-road driving and power transfer modes, you will effortlessly crush the conditions. And with the Tacoma's reimagined interior, you'll do it in style. And right now, your local Toyota dealer has more vehicles in stock and is making delivery on new vehicles almost every day. So don't wait. Buy a Tundra or Tacoma today. Visit buyatoyota.com for deals and more. Toyota, let's go places.
Listen to every MLB game live.
In the deep left center field, it is high, it is far, it is God.
Stream minor league affiliates.
The Midwest League home run leader.
And watch the best baseball highlights and look-ins on MLB Big Inning. MLB At Bat is your all-in-one live baseball subscription for only $3.99 per month.
Deep left field, it's gonna go. Alvarez ties the game!
Subscribe to @Bat within the MLB app today. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.